was hectic, eh? That was just a blip, eh?
That's the blood, mate.
Damn.
You know, when you put your boot in.
Whoa! That definitely puts a smile on your face, eh? You can feel the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, that pushes in.
Yeah. Here, brother.
Musclecars Universe. A landmark in automotive history. The quintessential muscle car of the 60s and one of the most significant chapters in American engineering. The 1966 Pontiac GTO combined performance and unparalleled design, marking the beginning of a great streak of successful models for Pontiac. What we have here today is perhaps New Zealand's most anticipated and high-end build of 2024. Introducing WLDGTO. After the successful unveiling organised in conjunction with Mothers New Zealand last January at the Kumeu Classic Car and Hot Rod Festival, and given the amazing public response, WLDGTO was then featured in magazines, and it's now proudly brought to you here on Musclecars Universe for a complete breakdown of what makes this stout GTO tick. Originally imported from Arkansas in 2009, it took a little over 9 years to build, with a complete overhaul that involved fabricating most of the chassis and bodywork parts from scratch, and even adapting rear quarter panels from a 1967 GTO to this current 66 model. The 1966 Pontiac GTO features an aggressive and sleek design characterized by its Coke bottle shape, with a long hood, short deck, and a distinctive split grille with the iconic stacked headlights, a hallmark of Pontiac. These elements gave the GTO a commanding presence on the road and a timeless look. The rear window design might remind you of the second generation Charger as well, a clear sign of the influence the GTO had on the muscle car landscape as a whole. The most noticeable and outstanding element of this build is definitely the color, a striking GM teal variant masterfully applied to all the panels, with the chrome trims kept in place as well. I cannot stress enough as to how ridiculously good it looks on this car, with different tones shimmering under the sun and creating a game of shadows. It almost seems like a moving cloud and a beacon of hope when seen in today's traffic. In an era of superficiality and conformism, be a flashlight worth waving around. Also notice the in-cabin color-matching roll cage, an element of distinction when thinking of uncompromising performance paired with top-tier safety. And that's where we deep dive next. The 66 GTO was known for its stylish and comfortable interiors. The cabin featured sport seats, a wood-grain dashboard, and a 3-spoke steering wheel. Some of those elements have been kept, while others replaced, like the Sparco full bucket seats, 5-point harness, the full rear tub fabrication and roll cage extension points instead of the rear seats, an aftermarket fast digital display, and the TCI Outlaw pistol grip quick shifter, which controls the extensively modified TH400 transmission and integrates switches for a burnout rev limiter and line lock. The steering wheel is a genuine Pontiac sports wood, very rare and in original condition, same with the main dashboard. And it's now time to explore the powertrain. Under the bonnet lies a proprietary Tennessee-built Butler Performance 535 cubic inches EFI injected V8 racing engine, currently pushing out 815 horsepower at 6500 RPM and 686 foot-pounds of torque at 5800. Mind-blowing figures for a naturally aspirated motor, and without any power adders or nitros of sorts. The magic comes from the components used for it, starting from the IA2 block, which is the Pontiac equivalent of Brodix or Dart, splayed 4-bolt billet main caps, Eagle crank and rods, Ross forged pistons, Crowler custom solid lifters, Butler Performance CNC custom ported heads, Ferrea valves, comp cam springs, T&D rockers, Edelbrock Victor EFI intake, and a billet 4150 throttle body. Completed by an electric water pump, AccuSump system, and custom FCO radiator with twin 12-inch fans. Feeding such thirsty machine is a custom fabricated 110 liters or 29 gallons fuel cell, along with a fuel sender, in-tank pickup pump, a digital 6 programmable MSD ignition, BP fast sequential EFI, fast ECU engine management, and a Holley fuel pressure regulator. Stopping power is provided by Wilwood disc brakes and calipers all around. The wheels are custom RC components 17 by 4.5 inches at the front, wrapped in Mickey Thompsons, and 15 by 14 inches at the rear with Hoosier ProStreet radials. Real staunch. However, it's when we examine the underside of the car that we can truly appreciate the time and effort spent in crafting such marvelous machine. The front chassis features UMI control arms and QA1 coilovers, while at the rear we find the McDonnell Brothers Racing chassis rails and Panhard bar. Custom exhaust headers merged down into 3-inch X-pipes with electric cutouts. The TH400 transmission was built by Chuckman and has a manual valve body, race clutches and heavy-duty bearings. Next is the Con custom 9-inch stall converter and super sprag, as well as a custom 2-piece drive shaft leading to the Yukon Grizzly aluminium 9-inch locker diff, Motive Performance 4-3 gears and 35 spline axles. Quite the package. A thoroughbred muscle car, a high-end setup with no stone unturned and built with reliable performance in mind, estimated to see low 10s and high 9s on the quarter mile and a reactive attitude on the streets. Enough to satisfy the most demanding palates and eager racers, this groundbreaking 1966 Pontiac GTO ProStreet is surely the hottest thing for 2024, and it can be yours today as it's been recently offered up for sale. Have a look in the description below for all the contact information. And now, the part you will all be waiting for. We jump in for a quick run with WLDGTO. Let's go!
It's way different.
Especially like something that's been on a horsepower. The other thing that's really freaky is how accurate the old gauges are compared to the digital.
I don't find it too stiff.
No,
It's actually pretty good.
As I said, it's so programmable and so adjustable.
That was hectic, eh? That was just a blip, eh?
That's the blood, mate.
Damn. What a machine, eh?
It's like it's beautiful on the road. Wow. Bit noisy with the mechanical diff.
Yeah.
Grizzly locker, very mechanical, and there's no insulation or anything like that.
Here it goes, $20. Smiles per gallon. So smooth, eh?
Very. As I said, but when you put your boot in,
Whoa! That definitely puts a smile on your face, eh? You can feel the adrenaline rush.
yeah, that pushes you in.
Yeah.
The car, like that.
And there you have it, the complete feature of WLDGTO, with special thanks to Daryl for making it happen, Chopper's Auto Body Shop and Next Level Automotive for all the fabrication work, and Charlie's pinstriping for the paint job. A meticulously built muscle car that can be yours today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. This is Andy from Musclecars Universe. I'll see you in the next videos, guys. Bye bye.